Hello and good evening, everyone. So sorry for being late, but we are late, but still we are going to do our yoga class. So actually, I was busy doing other stuff, few important stuff that I need to do. So let me just adjust this camera, and then we will begin. Okay, I guess everything is fine, and ये चमक ये नमक सब कुछ मेरी जान तुम से। Okay, so first we are going to do this stretching. We are going to stretch our limbs. So are you guys ready? Let's begin. So stretch your limbs, and while stretching your limbs, do include these three asanas, which is Tadasana, Triyak Tadasana, and Kati Chakrasana. So Tadasana is your upward stretch, Triyak Tadasana is your sideward stretch, and Kati Chakrasana is twisting. So do include these three asanas while you are stretching your body. Okay, so now we are ready to do the exercise. So the first exercise that we are going to do is squats. So we are going to do 32 squats with this bag, and this is around 7.5 to 8 kg of weight. It has around this much weight in it. So let's begin. Come on. And while doing these 32 squats, we are going to sit and we will perform a full range of motion. And while standing up, we will be applying Mulban, that is contraction of your pelvic muscles. So let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so now after squats, we are going to do Malasana, and you guys can take a little bit of rest if you wish, because squats is something that increases our heart rate too much. So how we have to do this Malasana? For doing Malasana, we are going to take at least around 2 feet of gap between both of our legs. And another thing is while doing this asana, we are going to keep our feet face sidewards. Okay, so my right is going to face towards my right feet is going to face towards my right side, and left is going to face towards my left side. Okay, so after keeping that much distance between both of your feet, sit in this position. Okay, this position is called malasana, and now we are going to stand up because we have to do 17 repetitions of this asana. And while standing up, again we are going to do this Moolbandh, that is contraction of your pelvic muscle. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this was something that we are doing since the beginning of our classes. So today is our 81st class, and we are repeating these asanas from our first class. When we started our first class, at that time also we were doing this thing. So I'm just adjusting this camera a little bit according to this. So I guess everything is fine now. Okay. So now what we are going to do, we are going to do Surya Namaskar. So we have to do 3 repetitions, 3 sets of Surya Namaskar, and I'm going to explain how we have to do the Surya Namaskar in our first set, and then I'm just going to do it. Not going to talk much on that. So look carefully how I am doing this. Okay. Okay, first we are going to stand a feet away from the front of the mat in the center, and then you have to stand like this. This is called Samasthiti, the initial position before doing any asana in Surya Namaskar. So now we are going to inhale and lift our hands up, and then while exhaling, we are going to bring our hands down to Namaskar asana. So this is the first pose of Surya Namaskar asana, Surya Namaskar series. Namaskar asana. Now we are going to inhale and lift our hands up, and then we are going to do back bend. Now we are going to exhale and do this Adhastasana. Down, inhale and come to a changing position. Now exhale and do Parvatasana. Now inhale and exhale both while doing Ashtanga Namaskar. Now inhale and lift your torso up, and then do back bending. So this is Bhujangasana. And now exhale and do Parvatasana again. Now inhale and lift your hand leg up, bring it between both of your hands. Now exhale and bring your another feet next to your right one. And exhaling. Now inhale and do the Hastatanasana again. Now exhale and inhale both while doing Namaskars. So these were the 12 steps of Surya Namaskar series. So we are going to do 3 sets of Surya Namaskar, and today we have to talk less because we are already too late. So I am starting my class around, so I started around 7:45 or late, even later than that. So okay, let's begin. So second set of Surya Namaskar series, and now one more set is left. So nowadays we are mainly focusing on advanced asana, but Surya Namaskar we are doing because before doing advanced asana, before moving on to those asanas, we should do something, some warm up for our body, so that those asanas we can easily do them. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have done 3 sets of Surya Namaskar, and now we will be doing the advanced asanas. So we have around 9 advanced asanas in our list. So the first advanced asana is this Scorpio pose, and legs parallel fixes. So full, yeah, no. Okay. So for doing this Scorpio pose, first you should be good at forearm stand. So for doing forearm stand, first come to this position, then lift your legs up, and then do this big bending. Okay. So again we are going to try. So we have to try to bring our legs close to our head, okay? And we also have to try to look forward. So okay, let's see how close our legs were. Okay, so still. One more try of scorpio pose, and then we are going to switch to another asana. Ye chamak ye dhamak. Okay, so they were close, but I need to do better than this. So the next asana, in this position only. So what we have to do in the next asana is, we are going to make our legs go straight. So they are going to become parallel to the floor. So let's try that. Okay, so, and this thing has got two variations also. So first we are going to, the difference between both of these variations is, in one of the variation we are going to look downward or towards the in front of us, and in the second variation we are going we will try to look backward towards the door or wall behind us. Okay, so let's try. Okay. Let me check first. Okay. So it was our first attempt, so we didn't do good. So again we are going to try. So we need to make our legs straight. Right now my legs were in my previous attempt my legs were fold, little bit fold, but this time I will try to make them straight, and we have to bend more. Okay. So how? So they were not straight again. Okay, we are going to try again. This time, surely we are going to make our legs straight. Come on, let's do that. So I tried hard to make my legs go straight, and I was somewhat near to that. So let's try another variation of this asana. So previously when I was doing this asana, means in my last attempt, I was getting more stress around this region, but now when I am going to try this asana, just from where I am just going to look towards the door. Previously I was trying to look forward or downward, but now I am going to try to look towards the door. So it is more going to come near my neck or near my this sacral region. Okay. So previously it was near to my lumbar region where I was feeling more of this stress, but now I am going to feel that stress on my upper back, near my neck, or on my shoulders and in my sacral region. So let's try to do this. So everything is same, just okay. So if you have a good control of your breathing, then you can do better than in this exercise. Because at last, what you feel sort of breath. You feel like means you have to take breath. But if you means in that position, when you will try to inhale, you are going to lose control. So either you should practice of that, or you should have a good long breath. So, Robin Singh Chauhan, hello. Hello, Robin. So, we are going to try this thing once more. Let's see if something is going to get better. Come on. Okay, one more thing. So every time we fall back, we do this chakrasana, but today, in our last attempt when we fell backward, we didn't do chakrasana. So now I am going to do this chakrasana twice. Okay. Oh. So first try to bring your legs close to your hands. Then try to lift your hips up. Okay. Now, so we have to do it once more. Again. Come on, we are going to do it again. Okay, so we did this chakrasana twice. So now we are going to do both of these asanas once more, scorpio pose and legs parallel thing, and I'll also try to do both the variations of legs, making legs parallel to the floor. So it is going to be almost 3 asanas in a single go. Let's see whether it happens or not. Come on. Okay, so I tried, but the last variation where we have to look towards the door or the wall, means behind us, in that I think I didn't do well, but otherwise in both of the variations, in both of the asanas, I did good. So let's. Okay, first I'm going to see what did I do. Okay, it was good, not too bad. So now we are going to move on to the next exercise, and the next exercise for today is flying lizard pose. Okay. So flying lizard pose. So again, like we are doing from the past 3 days. जिस कवि की कल्पना जिंदगी को प्रेम की, उस कवि को आज तुम नकार दो। मौत अंत है नहीं तो मौत से भी क्यों डरे तुम जाके आसमान में। Come on. So the next asana which we have to do is flying lizard pose. So for flying lizard pose, what you have to do? First, you should be good at Kakasana and Bakasan. So Kakasana and Bakasan both are interrelated. The only difference is in one of the asana your elbows are bent, and in another asana your elbows are straight. So I am going to show you both, and then I am going to show you how this is going to be helpful for flying lizard pose. Okay. So this is the initial state. How you have to, means what you have to do in the beginning. So you have to keep your knees on your triceps, and then you have to lift one of your leg, then another. Okay, so this is Kakasana. You need to look forward, but right now my back is I'm pushing my head down. Now if you keep means do your elbow straight, it becomes Bakasana. So this is the difference between, this was the difference in both of the asanas, Kakasana and Bakasana. So you should be good at Kakasana and Bakasana both. And now I'm going to show you what we have to do. So flying lizard pose is something like this. First you are going to do what you have to do in Kakasana. Do like this. Lift your legs up, and then lift one of your leg from your triceps also. Okay. So we are going to try again. Our target is to do a 5-second hold while lifting our leg in the flying lizard pose. So that's why I told you, first you should be good at Kakasana and Bakasana. Then you can go for this. Okay, let's try again. First I am going to try with my right leg up. So you might have got a glimpse of what we have to do. So we were able to do easily this asana without back. So that's why we included this. We thought to do weighted flying. Okay, so it was definitely for more than 5 seconds. So now we are going to do it with our left leg. Left leg should be easy because while lifting our left leg up, right hand takes most of the weight. So I am a righty, so it should be easy for me. But don't know why do I fail most of the time with my left. So let's see. Okay, this time I did it in my first attempt with this weight. So we are going to one try more. So let's do again with our right leg and then with our left. Come on. Come on, I can do this. Oh shit, man. दिल में भजी बाजी. Come on. Today I'm falling more with my left hand down. Come on, I can do this. Okay, so actually I am feeling more pain on my neck. Might be because of this bag or what. So now we have to do with our left one. Okay, so we have done. Okay, now the next asana that we have to do is, so we have done flying lizard pose. Next asana is chin stand, not chin stand. We have to go to chin stand and then we have to lift our chin up. So it is going to be some sort of, okay, we were trying that with that too. So first we are going to go to this chin stand position and then we have to lift our chin up. So it is going to be some sort of handstand with bend elbow. Okay. So it is going to be difficult. It is. So first I am going to lift, keep my laptop away, and then so chin stand is easy. So what we have to do? First we have to keep our palms on the floor, then our chin few inches ahead of our palms from our fingertip. Okay, and then what we have to do? Then we need to press our hands down as much as we can, and we are going to fold our elbow, but that elbow should be close to our body. It should not be open like this. It should be close to your body. Okay, so let's try this thing. So push your hands as much as you can, because the more you are going to push, the more your hands are going to take the body weight and less is your chin. Okay. Keep it like this and then put your hands down. Then lift your chin up. Okay, so that was our target, to do a 10-second hold, and we successfully did that. So I'm going to just try one more time, because success in first attempt doesn't feel like success at all. It feels like it was not worth fighting for. So I don't like things which I get so easily. I want to earn it. So I'll try this thing again, and I'll try to do better than my previous attempt. But there is going to be very small change if it is going to be there. Come on. Yeah. Now it feels like it was a challenge. It feels like I've used all my strength in my first attempt. Ooh. I have to do a 10-second hold here. तेरा मेरा सफर जाऊं मैं किधर Okay. So I did too much of back bend, but yes, my left chin was above the floor. My skin did touch the floor for a while, but it didn't take impact, means any of my body weight. All of my body weight was on my palms. So now let us move on to the next exercise, and the next exercise is handstand, I guess. So chain stand we have done. So next exercise is handstand. Handstand. Okay. So we have a lot of things to do in handstand before doing handstand. We do a lot of other drills. To learn handstand quickly, you have to do it better. Okay, so the first thing that we do is push-ups, pike push-ups. So how we do pike push-ups? First we come to this Parvatasana position, and we bring our legs close to our hands, and then we are going to stand on our toes, and then we will do push-ups. So 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, Okay, so 10 back push-ups. And now the most important exercise that I feel is not the most, but one of the most important exercise for handstand that I feel is this. So come to this Parvatasana position again, and from here we have to lift our legs up, and we will try to hold our legs in middle. Okay, and we are also going to keep our legs straight. We don't have to fold our legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so now, so our target is at least 10 legs up like this, and at least 10 like this while coming to this side, and 10 while going back to our initial position, but we do around 15 to 20 minimum. So we always do more than our least target, minimum target set. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now after doing this, the next exercise is to do forward and backward walk. So we are going to take support of this door, place our legs on the door, and then we are going to walk in upside down position. Okay. Okay. So we are going to do 3 sets of this. So this is our 3 repetitions. And this is our second one. And now let's go for the third one. Okay, so this was our third exercise for handstand, and now let's do the fourth exercise for handstand. So the fourth exercise is to make a 90-degree angle from your waist. So again, come to the handstand position with the support of your hand. Then we are going to do around 4 sets, 4 repetitions of that. So check this. So first bring your hands close to the door and then try to make this 90 degree. Okay, so this is also very helpful because it trains our back to make that arc or do the means in forward direction or in backward direction, because most of the time what happens, we unknowingly do this kind of curve, this back bending curve, we make this curve, and because of which we fall. So when we are doing this exercise, we train our back muscles and we train our body to resist that movement. So now after these 4 asanas, these 4 exercises, we are going to try the handstand itself. So our target is first I'll go for 3 to 5 seconds of hold, and then after doing 3 to 5 seconds of hold, then we are going to we are going to go for a 10 seconds of hold. So let us meet our first target first. So I am able to walk in handstand position, but what I want to do is to stuck at a single point, to be at the same place and then perform handstand. I want to do that. Means I don't want to move my hands. I just want to be there in a single point. So we are going to try again. Shit, man. So one thing which is our mantra also to when we are stuck in this kind of situation where we know that we are capable of doing something, but we are not able to do. Just to relax your mind, calm your mind, take few deep long breath and relax your mind. Okay? Now let's try this thing again. So I guess it was for 3 seconds, but okay. So 3 seconds was okay, but you have to do a 10-second hold also. So we are also going to focus on keeping our legs stretch our legs to stretch our body upward. So if we are going to do that, definitely it is going to help us to do the hold. So we don't need to leave our body loosely. We need to have a good control over it. So it was for 5 seconds, I guess, this time. Okay. Yeah. So this time again we did a hold of around 5 seconds. So let's take off our cap. A 10-second hold. Come on. I can do this. For how long it was? It was definitely more than 5 seconds, but I'm not sure whether I did it for 10 or not. So I'm going to try again. You guys, can you tell me whether it was for 10 seconds or not? Anyone? Okay. You guys please reply till the time. I'm going to try it one more time. I can do a 10-second hold. The thing which is going wrong is when I'm doing it for more than 3 to 5 seconds, then I'm thinking like, oh, I have done this. What should I do? Where should I even? I'm thinking more about at that time about my legs, and then I'm making mistakes. Then I'm subconsciously or unknowingly making that mistake to bend my legs or I did it again for around 5 seconds, but this time it was for around 7 seconds, I guess, 7 to 8. Shit, man. I'm literally fed up of doing this. Exhausted also, but at the same time, I still want to try. So, okay, definitely our last try. Okay, let's take off this. So, one more thing, what I am doing wrong and what I am not able to do is, after lifting my legs up, I am able to move my this torso, means I am able to move my head and my torso, but I am not able to move my legs like means do that forward and backward movement either through my hips or means just my legs only. So I'm not able to do so, and that is one major issue. Finally, definitely we did it for 10 seconds after so many attempts. So, success is nothing but number of failed attempts plus one more attempt, and we succeed. We got success. So now the next asana is elbow stand. So again we are going to wear our sweater because I don't want to lose my body heat like this, because it should be warm for our next exercise, that is a very advanced level back bending. So we need to keep our body warm for that. So first we have to do elbow stand. चलना ही शुरुआत करते हैं. छोरी छोरी डांडू घसर का बांधा. Okay, so next asana is elbow stand, and so caution first, if you are trying this asana for the first time or you are a beginner, so do take multiple mats below your elbow, or you can take a thick piece of cloth below your elbows so that they are not going to hurt much, and do it in front of a wall so that you can take support from that wall. If you are going to fall, then that wall is going to stop that momentum or break that momentum of falling. So how we have to do this thing? First you are going to keep your chin on your palms, and then you are going to keep your elbows on the floor, on the mat, and then okay, your elbows should be around 4 to 6 inches away from each other, and then you are going to lift your legs up. Okay, and try to keep your legs close. Once you lift your leg up, try to bring them close. Okay. Mukna. So keep your elbows, keep your legs together and elbows close. Not too close, but at least 4 to 2 at max. 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches. So target is to do a 3-second hold at least in this position. And okay, so let's try this again. Somebody. I can do this. Believe in yourself. So I'm going to check what am I doing wrong. So okay, I need to bring my legs more forward. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing improvement in this asana, and sometimes it feels like I haven't improved. Means I didn't do any improvement. Because at first, initially, when I started trying this asana after a very long time, I was able to, means I got to a point where I was able to hold my position for around 3 to 5 seconds, and now I am doing this 5 to say around 3 to 5 seconds of hold, but that is the frequency of that happening, that thing is very low. So it is almost rare that I am doing that thing. So okay, Let's try again. Come on, I can do this. Okay. So it has been 78 minutes. I just want to do a 3 seconds of voluntarily hold. Means for 3 seconds my body should be on my control and it should be in that still position. Come on, let's see whether we can do that or not. Come on. Don't deviate from your initial thought. It should be a proper elbow stand. Come on. I'm going to do that. So now, I was taking support from my palms or from my hands. If I was going to a position where I can fall, I was again and again taking support from my hands. So now I will not do so. I'll try to just be on my elbows. So let's see. Okay. So just because I decided not to take support, so okay, one last try, then if it happens, happens. And otherwise, we are going to do a 10-second of hold with the support of door, and then we are going to move on to the next exercise, okay? So now let's do a 10-second of hold with the support of door. So that was a 10-second of hold. So now we are going to do a forward bending exercise, just because while doing this asana, elbow extend, our neck was constantly in a state of back bend and it took a lot of stress. So the entire of this back bending is going to be a forward bending. So we are going to do a forward bending exercise for our neck, and that is going to be Sarvangasana and Karnapidasana. Okay. So this is Sarvangasana. So it is forward bending for your neck, and now we are going to do this. This is Halasana, but we are going to do Karnapidasana for our neck. Okay, so now comes another and one of the most difficult asana. So that is back bending exercise, and for that we are going to take this yoga belt, and what we are going to do, we are going to tie our legs like this. So this is a asana which you should try only in the presence of a yoga instructor or someone who is very good in a yoga teacher, a yoga expert. So you should try this asana in presence of someone very good. Okay, so what you have to do, first you are going to lie down on your stomach and remove all the things that can come near your neck or that can hit your arms, hurt on your neck if it is going to get pressed. So I place my branch towards the back side, because if it is going to get come down, it is going to get pressed and it is going to hurt on my chest or in my neck. So come to this position and then lift your legs up, drag your body backward slowly and slowly. Okay, and one more thing, do remember that you have to lift your body straight. Don't move your body towards right or left. Don't do this thing. Your body should be symmetrical at all points. It should. So I felt my body went little bit either towards my right or left. So that's why I don't want you to press it much. So one thing I can do, so it is, so this thing can help me. So now I'm going to change the position of camera and I'm going to okay. I'm going to place this camera just in the center and then I'm going to see how I'm doing my asana. Am I doing it right or what mistakes am I doing? Okay, my phone was about to. So first thing, okay. So now I'm going to see my performance on this laptop. Now I think I can have a better understanding and idea of what mistake I am doing. So, okay, get ready, lie down on your stomach and then so they were almost straight as much as I can see, but to know better I need to check it again. So I'm going to check it later on. Oh. So you can do this Sarvangasana or Halasana again for your neck. If someone of you is ever going to try this, you can do Sarvangasana or Karnapidasana after that. So I'm going to do it once. So Sarvangasana is this, okay. And now let's do so these two asanas. So now we have to do Tit Bhasan, Paripurna Tit Bhasan and few other asanas. So let's try that Paripurna Tit Bhasan and few other asanas which are left. Only 3 asanas are left now, and those asanas are not going to take much time. They are difficult, but those asanas we don't do too many sets of those asanas. So single or 2 sets are enough for those asanas. So the first asana now is Paripurna Tit Bhasan. So again we are going to take a 4 sweater. So this sweater is more than 25 years. Yeah, definitely more than. So it is my father's sweater, and as I can remember. So okay. Paripurna Tit Bhasan is a forward bending exercise where you are going to see, means if I am standing like this, now what I have to do, I need to bring my torso over here, okay? So I need to do this forward bending where my chest is going to be behind my legs. So So that was Paripurna Tit Bhasan, and now the next exercise that we have to do is a variation of Vishwamitra pose. Oh. The water is not hot or warm, but I am Okay, so the next asana is a variation of Vishwamitra pose. Sometimes it is also called as Ek Path Koninda Asana. Somewhere I have seen like people means this asana mentioned as Ek Path Koninda Asana, but as per my knowledge, Ek Path Koninda Asana is different and this one is different. So I'm going to show you. First with our left leg. So this was with our left leg. Now let's try with our right leg. So one more set from each leg, because I guess one is not enough. Okay, so one from left leg, and now let's try one with my right. Shit, man. Again, because it didn't do well with me. Yeah. Come on, I can do this. Okay, so only one asana is left now, and that is Nitraj pose. And the variation which we are going to do of Nitraj pose is also very difficult. So So first we are going to do this Dandam Dhanurasana. One try of Dandam Dhanurasana, which is leg. So let us first try with all leg. Let's try with our left leg, and I am also going to try to remove my hands, means not to take support. Okay, so one try, because when I did it with my left hand, left leg up, I was taking a little bit of support. So let's see whether I can do without support with my Okay, now we are going to do what we have to do. So the asana which we have to do is Natras pose, and how we have to do it is, okay, so first come to this position, then after coming to this position we are going to, so your elbow, it is initially going to be like this, means it is going to be outwards, and then you have to bring your elbows like this and then rotate it forward. So this is what you have to try. So almost you rotate your shoulder around 270 degrees. So check this out. Now I am going to try it with my left leg, and after moving your shoulders, bringing your elbow from here to over here, what you have to do, then you have to pull your legs up and try to make them straight if possible. So this is our initial position, and now okay, so this is it, guys. Definitely we are going to practice more and improve, but for today this was all. So now we are going to do a little bit of pranayam, not pranayam, om chanting and this Gayatri chanting, and we are going to end today's session. So relax, keep your back and neck straight, focus between both of your eyebrows. Take your deep, long breath, calmly and peacefully. exhale it calmly. Inhale. There should be peace only, okay? The breath is automatically going to be long. Now we are going to do Om chanting for 3 times. So while chanting Om, the Om should be split into 3 parts: O, U and Mo, and each one of these 3 parts should be equally long. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale and do this for 3 times. Now we are going to chant Gayatri Mantra for 3 times. Inhale. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially to those body parts where you have any sort of problem, pain or anything. And you can rub your hands again and again to give the warmth to different body parts. So I do have pain on my right side of. So finally rub your hands again and keep your palms on your eyes and slowly open your eyes inside your palm. Now remove your hands slowly and slowly. Go to your asana. Say thanks to God. So this is all for today's class. So I hope you liked today's session, and so take care guys. See you tomorrow. Till the time, bye bye.